the meantime, in between time, because I got to start on hair again. Y'all know I just can't stand doing no damn hair. Okay? Hold on. You know what? Let me take this thing out of this shirt because it's really kind of annoying me. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, that look all right. All right. So, something is happening. What is wrong with these glasses? Something is making me look at Pharaoh's broken arm. Usually there's a couple of occurrences that will happen in between a read when too many downloads are coming in, or too many, I don't like downloads, too many energies are playing around, because that's kind of like how I'm looking at it, where we'll have some type of chaos or mayhem. But again, if I go back to the word, because again, we all know when we talk about the word, that the way that God said that we're supposed to be able to combat the word, combat people coming against you, is by using the word. So if that's a staple, I don't understand why these energies are so irritated when somebody goes back into the word. Because I don't want you to think it's just me. Again, if there are spies or something watching me, it doesn't do nothing but prove everything that I'm talking about here. Okay, so I'm thinking about this point where I was just scrolling down, right, and I noticed, like, there's this one, I can't remember what you call these type of hands, but it's like a, I don't know if it has something to do with stationery or something, because you usually see it with like a pen or something, but there's like a gold hand, and the pen or whatever the thing is, the rod or something, was right next to it, and it was like an antique, antique store that I follow online. Had an image come into my feed, and I thought it was pretty cool, but something told me to go ahead and post it. So this got to be an energy here talking to me. This got to be Lord God energy, or this has to be someone here. This could also be, like I said, a father figure or something like this, or a godfather lost his daughter a long time ago, tried to make way back between some type of relationship. But I feel like this could be somebody that sold their daughter or sold their daughter out to another group of people, excuse me, at some point in time. Now, a lot of this I'm seeing spiritual essence, okay, or sleep realm, in the sleep realm. The sleep realm, to me, can be meaning many things. It can mean people have been doing stuff to you in your sleep, because, you know, you would probably have told on people if you was able to see it, if they were doing it in the daylight. And these may be energies or entities that are the colors of the wind, that have gifts and abilities that can manipulate people and manipulate time and manipulate things. Okay, these could be demons or witches or whatever, gargoyle, whatever the fuck they would be, angels, demons, whatever. These are people that's supposed to be, it would seem to me, messengers of God, or people that would be in between men, between God and certain children or something like this. This would be a staff, right? So your staff and your rod that comfort me. So at one point in time, I feel like the staff and the rod did comfort me. But when that went away, and I'm hearing this could be something after the love is gone, but I really think it's after y'all killed somebody. So again, this is, and so these people are really in the, you know, it might have been, even if this masculine energy was somebody that was manipulating or stealing or taking something from me or doing something wrong or whatever, it wasn't on the caliber as the staff. That's why I told you guys, there was something about that been planted in me from a long time ago. It's not that there's a problem with me and these women that want some type of vengeance or some type of reparations or some type of something. These women that walk with me, okay? These men, I feel they come in to use and get healing off of my energy. The women, I feel like a lot of women, these new age women, do that too, because that's what they've seen these men do in the dark or something like this, right? But I feel like the ancestors that's walking with me ain't even necessarily my ancestors. These are just women who have went through the same thing, and they don't want to see me. So that's real, motherfuckers. But we see this energy here, though. We got ride or die in reverse, because somebody is not ride or die here, okay? Somebody is not ride or die here for somebody, possibly, all right? Because that piqued my interest when I sat down. All right, so these could be these particular women or these people that came in my likeness. Now, these could be those all eyes on me energies. What I call these, or consider these energies, if publicly everyone to look at it, is entertainers and politicians that have come, that have been turned into stone, white stone that's in there in that Capitol building. Again, if you look at that, I think the video is called Runaway, okay, by Kanye. And if you look at that video or something, like, she was scared. She was like, why do these people try to turn people into what they want or something like this, right? And she kind of like flew up or whatever and went. He didn't want her to leave because they had, you know what I'm saying, some type of connection or whatever like this. And he didn't want her to leave. But you know, she knew that she was going to turn into some type of rising phoenix or some kind of phoenix energy or some kind of statue or something like this. So biblically, and with that and with this, it's just making me think there's something here. You know, it's like tread lightly for most people, but I feel like these people have lost the respect. You know what I'm saying? Only time an elder can, it take an elder a lot to have me be disrespectful to them. An older person or elder in anything. But again, once I see something clearly or something and you're going to abuse me or you didn't have anything to say when that was happening, I have to speak my piece because, you know, even if this is the energy of, there's something about these messengers, you know, so you believe more in angels than angels. It's been something where maybe these new age ones don't know and they were ride or die with me. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that their fathers have to pay for. It's something about the forefathers. It's something that these people could be in denial about what could have happened to them. I may have been able to be the one to break up or open up that barrier where they don't see it all sunshiny, where they can see some of these people who had to suffer from some type of something. But again, some of these people maybe didn't because they were favorites, because they were spoiled in the kingdom or something like this, okay? So this was, you know, and if it didn't happen to them, okay. But this is the shit that I'm picking up that I was supposed to come in my time. So many people have come in this energy here that had to take that beating or whatever, publicly or otherwise, all right? But again, maybe this time, and so that's why I don't worry about what people calling themselves doing to me, because God wouldn't keep showing me certain things. Now, you can say, make sure it ain't the devil. But again, if the devil is showing me things that's going to free children and stop children from being able to be harmed by these sex rings and this, we're just going to keep on calling it trafficking because it's a wide range of things that trafficking can be. So maybe that's who I am, the one to really come and finally break that motherfucking chain. All right. So, you know, these people could feel some kind of way. You would think lovers or past, you know, loved ones or something like this, and you supposed to be they twin or something, and they see you coming for their parents. Well, you might not know. You see what I'm saying? Because it's almost like the parents that we have are the ones that hide the shit from us. It ain't till you get out there with other motherfuckers that went through the same thing that you went through that, you know what I'm saying, and they start talking about it or something like this, and it's really hit home and it's real because you already seen it. See, you already done seen it. You already know, you've already, you know, try to dig deep or try to find what's going on or whatever, and you know. So again, you some people don't want to look at your, that's almost like finding out that, again, y'all know what I feel about pedophilia. There's a range of that. People that actually touch kids for fulfillment or enjoyment. And there's parents that touch children's trust funds and inheritances to fill their pockets and then scapegoat or be ready to have their children ready to die or having to live life after death. Or maybe they live life after death because they die off for what they did, but they're going to take what they want to take from this child that's supposed to be coming into some type of inheritance or abundance, okay? And maybe all these people didn't do the inner work. So, and I feel like a lot of them didn't because of the type of lifestyle maybe they lived or something like this, the type of promotion, the type of, you know, whatever that they got about the kingdom, whether we talking about a street pope like a Malcolm X or something, there was some people around them, rallied with them, rock with them, whatever, they had to learn hard lessons. All my shit been mental. You know what I'm saying? This a new age. You know what I'm saying? Most of my stuff, my attacks would be something that people can't see. So if I talk about it, they want to automatically fall back on mental illness. But none of you are me. But I know that some of these elders know. They see more things about me than I see. You get what I'm saying? So again, it's almost like sorry, not sorry kind of energy here, okay? Because I just can't stand a sorry motherfucker. I just don't. Especially somebody that keep doing something repetitively and over again or whatever. Again, or seeing it happen to you like that and they ain't have shit to say. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that, okay? But I feel like somebody wants me to get on here and say, oh, this is my name, and I'm an American citizen, and I would like to seek asylum, and I have been abused, and I have been, but I'm not going to do, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it the way we're talking about, because I'm picking up on my energy and possibly other people that hold these things in their subconscious. I don't know how the hell, I don't deal with nobody, really, and really been secluded for the past 4 years with no company and nothing really, and to know these things that these people are saying, and I can hear them saying, how the fuck she know that? You know, but they want to keep denying something here. And these are people in high places, the powers that shouldn't be. Some of these powers that shouldn't be, or these the principalities and rulers in high places, right? And again, some of their children would be my friends, even if it's a God energy or a father energy. Maybe they don't like the way that I'm coming off, or something they feel like is disrespectful. But why would, you know? Maybe there's a higher up God that want me to expose these things that want me to be the last one to have to suffer through this, because this is how we continue. This is how we really break generational curses that have been put on us by other families and shit like this secretly, right? Is to by exposing it, stepping into your power and claiming it. Okay. But again, I guess that people would have to feel like you are talking about their concerns too. You know what I'm saying? Things that concern them or something. But I've been doing that for 2 years. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. And I feel like there's still no following or whatever. But that's fine. Because if this one message gets to somebody that at least heals that person, and they don't, or they can learn how to heal themselves, and they may not get the rewards at the end of the tunnel or something like this. But at least, you know what I'm saying, that starts something here. All right, because people be happy when they have some benefit over you or some type of something over you, but you know, when what they say, we ain't no fun when a rabbit get the gun. All right. So again, this is it's kind of like a spiritual battle. Okay. And I'm learning on my way. It's a lot of things I'm not gonna get. It's a lot of things I'm gonna fail. It's a lot of people that could have led me properly. It's a lot of people that could have gave me a spoken word or something like this that would actually be beneficial instead of some kind of clutter. All right, but they chose not to. So again, all I know is I'm like a fucking RoboCop myself, and I don't stop. Okay. All right. So, well, I'm gonna take the Page of Wands in reverse here. I was just about to make a triple, quadruple, mega deck here with all my cards, because this is like my favorite size. My hand's so big. This is like my favorite size cards. But then when I stacked them all together that are this size, it was too big. It would have been like this wide. So I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me just keep the decks like this. But eventually I might throw them all in a container or something, and we might just pull from that container. Because there's something about telling me to mix all these decks right here. And I'm like, really? You want me to mix all? I mean, you know, I'm a sir mix a lot type of mother. Well, you know, mixing the cards. Okay, I'm not. I like big. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not that part. All right. So it's something about mixing something up a lot or something. And again, some of these people be trying to challenge you or whatever, and sometimes I cut them down quick. You know what I'm saying? But I do see certain things, and it's certain. I feel like this is the energy. They try to make a God a jealous God, right? But it's not that. This could be even how somebody could have looked at, you know, somebody like a daughter or something like this and try to make it easy. Like, oh, she's just jealous because I'm dating this person. But no, it was the abuse. Like I said, with Hera and her husband, it wasn't that she was hunting down these women for fun. I'm pretty sure she had more shit that she could have been doing, like building up her own self. She was fighting these women because they were abusing her spiritually. All right. And somebody was either knowing about this and turning a blind eye, or this masculine was dead or not there, and these women were really running the kingdom. I'm feeling really like a person that somebody's friend or something that knew that they were supposed to give information to me is running some type of kingdom or empire right now. They're acting as if this father figure or whoever, this masculine energy, lover, spouse, or whatever, didn't leave me. And like, you know what I'm saying? They left here without wanting me to have whatever it is. Okay. We got to, I keep hearing the word handler. So again, it's something about handlers as well that need to be handled. Okay. You know, especially the ones that were, you know, exploiting people or something in some type of way here. Okay. So again, you know, I was thinking about earlier, okay, before we get into this, I was thinking about earlier, you know, because I was seeing some clip with, I think, Michael Jackson and Ye and Prince in it or something like this, right? And, you know, it's hard to tell who been rocking with me since I was a child, feeling like, oh, this going to be the son that's going to come and do this. But then they felt like they could take advantage because I feel like a masculine energy got sick or, you know, got, you know, challenged or took a break or is sleeping or resting or something. And I feel like somebody just got some kind of way. Somebody got in between, a black hole or something like this got in between. This could be a person or something like this, okay? Yeah, I feel like it's something like that here. Something got in between and it changed what people's priorities were, okay? But I was thinking about this because they were talking about the industry, right? And I'm like, yeah, so everybody was so happy, you know what I'm saying, to remove these, you know, families or whatever, these that was running the music industry and stuff like this, all right? But then again, you make it look like, like I always say, everything is a pyramid scheme. You know, the performers don't know everything about the ins and out. They'll probably would have never known, right? Unless they got like they had somebody take them under their wing or something. The real in and outs, you know what I'm saying, of a system. This is like kind of like the middle child, you know what I'm saying, will never know what it's like to be the littlest one or the oldest child. You know, it's like, it's something like, so So what could have been looking real bad to them, or like you might grew up in a middle class or a high end neighborhood, and then you talking shit about, you know, how your house is and how your parents get on your nerve, and you got people in your business. The driver always got to take you somewhere, and somebody could be living in the hood like, bitch, what is you talking about? I wish I had a driver. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you've taken that walk, you know, of life. Because if you're a president or something, people got to be on your nuts all day. You know what I'm saying? Then that could be that could possibly be a problem. You know what I'm saying? When you want to go ahead and have private time or do something you ain't got no business. You know what I'm saying? You a grown ass man. So, you know, it's these things or whatever that we really, you know, have to think about. But I was thinking, what seems to me is that when the system broke down or the industry fell, all right, that it seemed like these people, maybe this is how it happens with these resets or something. The people trickle down into society, and then it's like, almost like the serpent energy comes down into society and starts dealing with the people, wheeling and dealing with the people. But again, some people are seen or deemed as less than other people, and these people can be just bought and sold and traded silently on the black market. You know, I think about Black Friday, the black market, and the Black's Law Dictionary. You know, I think about these things, right? So, but some of you may be high honor or worthy or holy, or you are that child, or you could be, you know what I'm saying, that Yeshua energy that's coming up. That's why I feel like people have to be careful about how they treat people. You know, because, you know, even a father figure that sent them may not know how much power and strength you got, because they father could be a father God energy that's in the high heavens that might be, you know, that might honor you or look at you as what you're doing as brave and courageous. And really that these people just think that just because they got a 9 to 5 and they get the, you know, they've been paying in Social Security all their life, that's a rock star. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody is perfect at being a slave, and they usually just they just mold or fit into that lifestyle where they don't have no dreams. They fit in that lifestyle where they just work every day and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking either way, because these people probably go off to be successful or have a lot of money. But where, you know, then you go into this problem where these motherfuckers gonna leave the earth, and where's the money gonna go? Sometimes they don't like you because they feel like you lazy, or they feel like you this or you not worthy, but they gonna give it to a whole bunch of motherfuckers that don't know nothing about it, that ain't gonna honor this person's legacy and what they put in to getting what they got and going through what they went through to get what they got. They just gonna be happy because they seeing some amount of money or something that they never had. And then it's just somebody looking down from heaven like, damn, I gave all that stuff to y'all. What is going on? I don't even see nothing big being made with it, or it's dwindled down or something like this. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. You just never know, man. You never know. But I was thinking about how they were saying about it's the Jews or it's this or it's that. Now, maybe, again, the Jews might be my ancestors or something, because I'm not looking at color right now. Okay? It knows no color lines is what I'm hearing. This was all about making sure that the son couldn't claim a kingdom from a father. And I feel like also they restricted this son from being close to the father, because they knew the son knew the stuff, or maybe one day will open up that eye to see what these people have been doing under the table here. And what I feel like is they were saying black people should own, and I think Umar Johnson was on that clip too. And he was like, black people should own black people music or something. But what you're saying is black people should own black people, and that black people haven't done the healing just because the Son of God has opened up, or Yeshua in the Christ energy on 2 different levels has opened up the kingdom for people to have some type of rejoicing in God. Well, of course, God will be the master of it, but you know, to have some time of rejoicing and building or something like this or whatever. You know, I feel like people took advantage of it. They forgot about the fact that they were unhealed. They forgot about the fact that people that have been ripped off can turn into people that rip people off. So I was saying the worst people to do worse shit to each other is fucking black people. And I'm not even gonna try to plaque, because we did this before, and y'all got mad. But it just is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like what they've been doing here, with this 5 of Wands here, there is going to be some heavy current or something here. Or maybe it's got something to do with currency or something, or a torrent. Okay? But again, that's why people shouldn't involve people's energy or anything else in something if the people are not full aware of what their energy is going to be used for. Because if you bring my shit into something, you might come out with a whirlwind or some type of tumultuous thing like this when you're trying to build something. And then you say, oh, look what we've been building. This bitch get on my nerve. But you know what? The problem was you knew what this was supposed to be for whatever industry intricacy or group of people that we talking about right now. If it ain't you, then what the fuck you going to get mad for? All right, so you knew what it was supposed to be, but you wanted to make it like you the only one. You see what I'm saying? You wanted to put somebody out there too soon and let them fall or break them off the branch or take them off the tree too early or something like this, because that's what you wanted to do. Because you saw an opportunity to take an advantage or take something from a child or candy from a baby or babes. And I'm going to say this too, because no matter if the Jews was behind the scenes doing things and they felt like they was pimped by them, a lot of stuff that was in the music and shit had to probably be put to a halt a little bit. And when we talk about that, we got to talk about the fact that, you know, some people was okay with the type of music they was putting out that would affect generations and generations to come of children and people. And, you know, again, same thing with this Bible, same thing with music, same thing with history, same things with literary, same thing with poets, same thing with whatever. You could have told with some of this shit, and it's just a small if we really look at it, it's only a small percent of the industry or music that was like low vibing music. Okay? That would get people in a low vibing type of energy here. It's only a small percentage of it or whatever. All right? But it could be a very powerful movement, okay? And I was just thinking about what was I thinking about? Now that I tapped the cards, I can't remember. So I was thinking, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about. At any point in time, somebody could have said, no, wait a minute. I'm going to sing this song or I'm about to take my clothes off like that. I'm supposed to be $1 billion baby. And you want me to do that on stage? Oh, hell no. And somebody could have took that $1 billion and went and built their own shit or did something else other than that. So you have the right to say no at any time. Right now, it could feel like everything is crashing down and everybody's getting something. I'm the last child. I waited and I've been a good little girl and nothing is going to get given to me and whatever. But it's not going to change the fact that I feel like I still have to speak my truth. I still have to spill the tea or whatever this is on, you know, the real deal here and things that also are still wrong now. Because now it's basically these people have been let loose with small portions of what they think or what they know or what they learn about the industry, and they're taking that into the hood. You know what I'm saying? If we already see like some rappers getting killed a little, like, you know, we've seen, you know, a little small portion of rappers due to music or beefs or whatever end up dying or something like this. Now they weigh heavy on society and on the people. But now you're going to see a lot more of this shit here with contracts and people doing shit on the low or doing shit, you know, like I said, in the streets now. Because now you got gangs, cartels, fentanyl, drugs, whatever you got. You also got music industry people pimping people's energy out and shit like this, all right? We got people that's trying to kill people, insurance, health insurance, you know, death, whatever the fuck. It's just a lot else going on here. And like I said, sometimes, not all the time, our people, just like it says, when the earth joined with the earth in the Bible, that's when the first trouble arose here. But then somebody had to sort, there was somebody that came in and sowed discourse between the people. Now they might say, oh, did you hear what that person said? And since so many so-called black people are really not healed, no matter how much money you give them and whatever opportunities, a lot of people are not healed. Okay? And that makes people go into their emotions really quick. When they hear you say something like that, who does she think? Just because you don't got nothing, we over here building, we over here doing this, we did it. But really, like, I mean, how many of you is being so-called righteous and true? You know what I'm saying? How many, you ain't got to be no perfect saint or no fucking none or nothing like that. But how many people, you know what I'm saying? How many people say they ain't front nobody off in the past 2 years or something like this when there was an open door to do something to build? How many people said they want to take the slow road and build something with somebody that would be, you know, that would be something that would be built on a where you don't have to be looking over your fucking shoulder, where you didn't go with the rest of the crowd and just start running through here smashing and grabbing shit as you please. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you can give somebody all the reparations you want, but if they ain't healed something within themselves, that shit gonna be gone. And I feel like this happens on the livelihood of children for generations now, where they end up, these children could have did something wonderful and people could look like, oh, that person shouldn't have this or they shouldn't get this or why they getting them or she did this when we was young or something like this or whatever, okay? And somebody can say that look like me. No, but we're talking about a child that's waking up to a community of, to communal abuse. Wondering if, well, I know I'm feeling this, all right? But again, if there are, I don't hope other children are out there, but this could be something that only the chosen one or the son of God or a Yeshua energy might have had to go through. But if there are, I don't hear other people talking like I talk about this, right? But if there are, I hope that they don't feel alone. I hope they feel like there's somebody speaking for them. Okay? Because sometimes you got to go to the root of something to heal something. Now, people are like, oh, we done built this and we got this company or whatever. Because I see self-interest right here. So people might just be interested in they self, or they might say that about you. But is it really? Who's really interested in self? Because I would like to build with somebody where it seems like it's going to be something that's going, every brick that's being put together is being smoothed out and moved over perfectly. I don't want to just be throwing no shit and having everybody in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's when people start snitching. That's when people start wanting to take a little bit off the top, a little bit, you can't, you know what I'm saying? It got to be solid. And then some people could say keep it a family business, but what type of family we talking about? Because some people is learning that could be a mistake. Because nobody don't want to listen to who God showed them that they should have been building with. They got people involved, tarot readers and all this other shit and all this other whatever this is. So again, they start worshiping idols here. We got, and look, we got the 9 of Cups here with happen to be the peacock. The peacock here with royalty here. That again, you look at the peacock and you look at the tail. Don't look, I mean, it look beautiful and everything, but once these things come out, there's all these eyes on this peacock's tail. Okay, so there's something about shake a tail feather here. Or again, somebody shaking their tail or something and, exposing, the abundance that they have here. Okay, it can be something like that. And now they're ready for these cups to be filled, right? And there's eyes on these cups to see and make sure that everything get put back the way it's supposed to. There's eyes all over it here. Okay, and these eyes or these tail feathers could be these feminine energies that feel like maybe they feel like, girl, you done dropped the ball on what we came here for, and now they starting to show up here. Okay, this could be also, like I said, that me asking for an energetic separation to try to see if this masculine think they so bad, what you gonna do? Okay, if you don't have my energy, and then since you gave my energy to these femmes and try to turn them against me or something like this, well, let's just put that line of demarcation. You could be over there beneath everybody on your belly, the lowest of all them, of all the low with that bitch, and then let me get back access to my children and let us talk. Because I feel like this has to do with a masculine that turn the children in society or something, or in the spiritual community, or that are enlightened against their mother. Made them jealous. Because again, a lot of us maybe had dealt with mothers that seemed like they maybe didn't seem so, it was something about you, right? Or that somebody else should, or maybe it should be your little sister that get that, not you. Or she worked hard, or she went to college, or she did this. And, it could be some kind of situation like this that you might have dealt with. Or you felt like you was always in competition, or you had a mother that was always like, shut up. You better not say nothing. I don't care what you think. That's why I let my children, sometimes they can go a little bit overboard, and I had to say, hold the fuck up. Now, we express what we feel around here, but you ain't gonna go the fuck there. Okay, like recently, one of my daughters got the fuck out of line. Now she grown and she got a child, but she let a couple, words come out her mouth. I'm like, oh, and I had to just I just had to take my ear away from the phone, just hang that bitch up, because then this could go way left. You know what I'm saying? But once she calm down, you can call back, and then okay, you ready? Okay, all right, that's better now, because I know sometimes people got it, but you ain't about to do that shit with me. So we got right after that the 10 of Cups here, okay? So 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, okay? So somebody might be able to, grow here, okay? And then take this over into some type of something here. We got all these animals here in the kingdom. But I feel like this is that slick energy where somebody's like, oh, well, I'm going to leave you there. And I'm dealing with a God energy that I feel it ain't nothing but on purpose. If these energies supposed to be all power and all this, it ain't nothing but on purpose that this person just don't want. They want me to be the odd one out, or see me like I'm only interested in myself. But really, this is somebody that restricted me from gifts and access to information and intel that I would need to make the proper decisions and follow something through. This could be somebody say, oh, see, back in her Akashic, when she did this, she didn't follow through. Or when she did this, it failed or something. So they use that as a, again, whether they be things that happen to me or that I did or whatever that didn't help me complete something. But somebody tried to use that, right? And then try to say, oh, this person just always say this, but they are the one that's doing it. And this is what's so disappointing to me. Why did God appoint me this motherfucking God? But it could have been to teach somebody a lesson where the buck stops here, where I'm not that bitch that you should have ever fucking tried to play like this. Because you think If I don't, you know, I'm hearing that sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I don't, because you think that because I was sitting here for a year grieving something or something like this and not knowing really what it was and learning about spirituality and, you know, wondering if this masculine energy has been killed that wanted to, you know, speak to me maybe when he was on his deathbed or something and these people hiding it. You know, I had to go through that shit, feeling like I lost a son or something like this. I had to go through this not knowing what the fuck this was. And the tarot community could tell you about other things, but nobody was really going in deep about these particular things to show people and guide people, right? So again, it just, you know, it was something like that I had to learn, again, a thing I had to learn to do myself. So if you somebody that got to be self-reliable, a self-starter, a DIY, or whatever this is, you know what I'm saying? You're just used to just saying, oh, they ain't going, okay, well, then I guess I got to figure this out no matter how long it take, you know, myself. But there's brothers and sisters or energies that could have been around you that have been harnessing your energy or something like this that didn't even want to tell you because they needed you to stay in that energy for them. So I don't like when people try to control somebody else's outlook, their improvements, their pathway. I just don't like that. Okay, especially they're not even giving full communication to you anymore. Why? How do you think that you could still come around here and try to restrict me and you're going to get the same level of respect? It don't work like that. It don't work like that because some of these people think that they are the only reason why you are anything or that they made you or some shit like that. And it's not so. We were supposed to be coming up at the same time. You just chose to ignore the fact. Or you knew and you wanted to disregard it because you wanted to make sure you thought at the end you would be able to take something from somebody. Opportunity or whatever the fuck it would be. And girl, we got God jumping right here on the top of the deck as soon as I said that, okay? Yeah, we got a mediator in reverse, so somebody could be missing here. Somebody could be pissed off at you. Now, there could be somebody out there that was really trying to help you, but they didn't know how to fix the disconnect, or they didn't know there was a disconnect. They just thought you was being bogus or you was ignoring them or something like this and could have even sent an attack on you, right? So we got the tree here. All right, so this could be the tree of life focusing on themselves because they have to, because everybody done plucked all the good fruit off and they waiting. You know, this is giving me Ace of Cups kind of energy though, and they're waiting for something. They feel like they gotta wait a season or something for something to grow. But again, you may be somebody that's always turned on. Okay. All right. Just like in the wintertime, it's hard for me, you know, when it's cold outside. But, you know, so people might be coming around here and look at me like, oh, that's just a slump person or something like this. But, you know, I don't call it nothing. I don't call it no depression or nothing like that. I call it, I just don't like to fucking go outside in the cold in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? And in the snow. Who the hell want to be marching through hills and valleys and peaks and shit in the snow? Because I like to go to, like, parks that are, like, wildlife. I don't like to go to, like, just, like, paved parks and stuff like that. I like to go, like, to parks that have different, like, levels of elevation. Like, you might be on a path where it's, like, a 10-foot drop. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not about to be out there in that motherfucking, okay? All right, so we have the waterfall here. All right, so I don't know. There's something about the waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfalls. But I'm starting to think, because I keep thinking about this, like, jealous girlfriend energy. Something about 2017 and a couple other years. And how she supposedly burned that man's house and everything because of something. The whole Drake issue and the girl with the, or Aubrey. Well, I don't know which one to say it would be. And when the girl when he had to get that restraining order. But I had to wonder if these are some tactics that somebody could be using on somebody like me. That why would you even do that? Because I don't even know where you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I feel like there's something else here where somebody is afraid or don't want somebody near them or they're making a big deal out of something here. It could be just another scenario like that. Okay, but that's just what I've been picking up lately. Yeah, we got vampire on the top, or we could be dealing with vampiristic energies and somebody could have, you know, put that story together to show you that somebody was going to try this shit with, you know, because this could be my twin and somebody could have put a story together like this to try to tell me what they went through or what they could go through or what you might go through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, or a soulmate or whatever. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like, again, that is a level of healing. Why you think, just like some children could say, why you spend more time with, you know, Trina than you do me when Trina do this and that. But you know each of your children and what the little hunches they need or what extra thing this one need, or, oh, she lacking confidence, so I got to do like this, or this one lacking this, so I have to, you know the little individual things. But I think the children don't realize that, you know, until they grow up and they older here. All right. So again, I don't never get really upset about it. I've been really with a smile on my face taking the shit. But now I'm feeling like something is personal now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like something is really personal. And I feel like somebody is too cocky or too haughty to even sit down and listen and see it from somebody's point of view, because it's about some type of control. And we got community popping right out under God in reverse. Okay? There could be somebody that's a page of wands right now, but somebody's eye is looking at them. This could be somebody that, again, was in an underground bunker or something. And they came up out that bitch because they know I was praying to God that I hope he take big water hoses and put them in all the motherfucking holes. If these is the people that stole from other people or children, okay? If these are the people that stole from other children, knowing that these children would be in harm's way if they did that, and they would not be having the protection that they would need to survive in the next couple of years. So somebody left you out with the wolves knowing that you wouldn't survive, or thinking, or just want to play with your motherfucking life or your livelihood, instead of setting you up with one of them comfy, positions that you were supposed to have, and not even setting you up, because some of these people knew who you were. You already been pre-selected to do certain things. Somebody just, if you don't do this. So it could be a little bit of harassment or sexual harassment or something like this. Oh, you're going to do this first, or for me, or you're going to, play this role or something before you get whatever the fuck is inherited to you. And I'm telling you, I'm picking up on these, they show you one side of themselves, these praying mantis type of energies, very intelligent. These are people that maybe they weren't the most, I'm even seeing Skeksis energy, okay? Or they wasn't the most likable, or it was hard for them to make friends, or it was hard for them to get girls or something like this. And now they want to put it on a contract or some shit like this. I don't know. Because we're talking about I like to look at features of shit too. But right now we're talking about their qualities, okay? Their behaviors, their works. We got intricacies in industries here. So we on the right track, okay? Somebody really been working hard to make it seem like somebody is talking about something that's no sense here. We got two worlds here. So somebody can miss out on a love of a lifetime, or a last chance to be together, or some type of opportunity where you would be able to change the world here. Okay, we got this Ouroboros energy. Okay, so this might be this energy, because I'm telling y'all what I picked up right here about these, the scripture, not right here, but with the scriptures I read before that made me hop off the couch, was about the scorpions. And don't be afraid of them, because they can't sting you or something like this. And she said, they said, forget what they saying about these Scorpios. And it kind of piqued my interest, because everybody talking about Scorpio today, right? And I feel like what was telling me is one good man or something like this, because there could be one Scorpio that is that good person. You have to be careful to figure out which one it is. Okay, I feel like it was my original Scorpio, because he said he led you through the desert, and he led you through these things or whatever like that, right? Oh, so all right. So I guess you have to pick the right one, okay? And he said, it says in that scripture, he's don't worry. He was like, they don't, like, basically, they don't know that you ride the scorpion. Okay? I'm like, whoa. Maybe that's why I told you I'm the best energy for a scorpion, because it's like they little stingers are like love taps to me. But somebody probably saying, laugh now, cry later. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, show me. It's not funny. Because I just heard ready to die. Y'all, we gonna stop. Okay, somebody is doing something too much. Yeah, somebody messing with somebody's third eye here with this alchemy, the philosopher's stone here. So infinity, destiny, and magic in reverse here. All right. So again, some of these vampiric energies may have lost the ability when it comes to this alchemy here. Okay. This inner alchemy, or being able to manipulate somebody's destiny or magic, or doing something for infinity, making like put somebody, I'm hearing 808 and heartbreak, or that infinity sign with the strength card, right? It's still sitting there in the reverse here. The person with the antenna that get downloads, that's that manipulative computer generated, more so feminine energy, a rosy energy is what I call them. Okay, instead of this eye, they have antennas. Okay. These people have clearance. These entities have clearance to be able to maybe show up at your crib or something. There's something weird going on here, okay? But these are the ones that know how to make the moves between, those are the middlemen in between you and higher sources that can manipulate shit to keep blocking you from your blessings. As soon as they coming down, these motherfuckers got their hand out, holding on to them. So God already showed me this about these people. All right, the treasure. Because somebody knows that you're the treasure, and somebody could even be jealous of that. Okay, this lace. Y'all, I'm trying on this wig right now, and I still got the lace on the front, and it's starting to irritate, make my forehead sweat. Okay? So again, we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to stop right here with the cards, and we're going to read this quick thing here, because I was telling you guys earlier. So I hope somebody got something from that. Like I said, sometimes it's hard for me to get y'all right back around because it's so much, right? But I just try to at least pique people's interest here. So it could take it, you know, or teach people it's okay, I guess, to still do that. You know, but I guess these other people don't probably want you to do that. But I don't know. To make people question things. That's just all. Okay? All right, including your motherfucking self, y'all. Because again, like I said, if I'm already 20 worth 20, now that don't mean that that's how much money you got. Now your net worth don't mean that's how much money you got. Most time it's tied up because they done got you all excited about getting these new things. And you got to have these things. A lot of this shit, I feel like it's a facade. That shit is rented or something just to look good. And these people go back down under the ground or they go somewhere else. It's not, they don't, this shit ain't really, you know, they film in these places and that's it. That's why I feel. I feel like a lot of shit been a facade. All right. So, there was something else I'm about to say or whatever, but we just gonna leave that there. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, and somebody tell me that that to do something that goes against what that's why I feel like somebody knew they had to sneak under the radar. They could have been doing this shit to save my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody could have been sneaking and recording me to save my life. I don't fucking know. Okay, but they could have been just using my energy to embarrass me and ruin any my reputation or any chances of doing anything higher in society too, right? Because like I said, if I'm a $1 million baby and I know this and I got $50 million or something like this, and somebody tell me to go do something that's gonna incriminate me or maybe make me feel some kind of way, you know, or know that girls is gonna watch this and they might be acting some kind of way because I'm doing this, that I will just take my money and I will just go do something else. And people can say, well, I love to craft. I love all this shit down here in my basement to craft with and make shit with. But again, like I said, if it was compromised or if I seen that this was doing something, then I would not, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if anything, my children learn how to declutter because they probably look at my craft room like, oh my God, she got so much shit down there. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, there's also a sense of, I feel like somebody want to say she's a hoarder. She just won't leave that house because whatever. But no, that's not necessary. Somebody knows I won't leave the house because you won't tell me where to meet you because you don't want to be face to face with me. You don't want to face me. So you want to prolong pain and suffering or some type of neglectful energy or me not getting something because of what you're going through, because you haven't healed, because you really don't feel probably sorry, or you really don't want to apologize, or you really don't want to bring the truth because it's going to change something about what you are already doing or what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real here. This is what I feel somebody could be going through. Yeah, we're going to use these. I went and got these because I want to use them. Y'all, I don't know what is wrong with my chest, but they hurt. Okay, it's almost like I've been feeding a damn baby or something. Shit. I don't know if somebody else is witnessing. What's that spiritual? What could that mean in spirituality? I don't know if this is talking about some Newt and Gab energy or some shit like this. What can that feel like? That's why I can't, girl, y'all know how it is, you girls that got to deal with a Dia, that you got to have them cups. But I've been not wearing the cups. I'm like, hold on, just let these kind of air out a little bit. Okay, so we got this Page of Wands in reverse here. Yeah, this is the person that stole something. I told you. We're going to read. I got to put the cards down. Let's do this way. They telling me to put the cards down. All right. So they said do this and then put the cards down. So this is what I said. This person right here. This Page of Wands, somebody is trying to act all something, but they really broke. They spent all their money or something here. And this might be somebody that was like in an underground bunker or hiding in the clefts of the rock or something like this. And they know that, you know, somebody might find out where they is and lock them down up in that motherfucker. And so somebody trying to hurry up and get out, okay? Listen, I'm seeing somebody probably in some type of bunker for real. Okay, they tried to take somebody's twin flame. They tried to take this twin flame, got something. This could be somebody with, I heard the last name. It could be something about a bush or bushes, a burning bush because of this bush right here. Yeah, because look at this. Look at his foot. It looked like he's standing on top of like a bunker or something. I'm trying to see because there's a basket in front of me. I hope y'all can still see it though. Yeah, you have to. You see where his feet is? It looked like he's standing on top of some bunker or something here. Now, this don't have to be a literal one. This could be somebody that's keeping you down in the Sheol or in the underground or on a lower caste person in society. It could be somebody, so somebody can steal something from you here, okay? This is this feminine energy. Somebody might have been recording something or taking some pictures, birthday pictures lately, and it was like in a dark, dark space. Looked like it was in a fucking dungeon or something like this, okay? This could be somebody that's like gave out or flirted with, or because we had seduction here. Somebody to get them to do something, but I feel like this person is not looking that way or looking at somebody anymore. It could have been a thirst kind of attempt. Okay. So let's go ahead and read this. They said stop and read. So it's saying her haughty pride shall cease from her. Clouds shall cover her, and her daughters shall go into captivity. Thus will I conflict punishment on Egypt, that they may know that I am the Lord. Okay, so I don't know this what it says, the scepter. So we got Ta. Somebody's name could be Ta. Tata. Tatiana. I don't know, something. I don't know, Ta something. And we got Pan. He's. Ta H Pan He's. Now, I don't know. This is even giving me that whole F man ski. This giving me that energy that we pulled that masculine, that man from that company or whatever that supposedly helped. So it's like, shit, I don't know. If some people's going to go in a direction, should they go towards that corporation? Because we got intricacies and industries out here. Now, y'all got to follow me now. Y'all got to keep up with the videos now. We don't put that many out there. And I don't ask for too much of your time. Okay? But we got this energy here. Do you trust them motherfuckers? Because it's like trust no one. Do you trust them? Because they don't speak the same language and they I don't even know much about that. Okay, this could be just a website they popped up because they knew one day I was gonna come up with this shit, and this might have been the end final something for me. Okay, I'm hearing somebody just stay around the people that was with you when nobody else wasn't. But I'm just seeing. Okay, somebody could have been testing something here or testing somebody. Okay, and then I'm also picturing though if they talking about now they talking about Trump and Putin, they like making America great again. I hope. I mean, that's what they say with their lips. That's what they say with their lips. But what they work say. Because I know who America is, and I ain't even met none of them motherfuckers. These is people that make time to meet up with people, probably other people, or they make time to meet up with, people on the campaign trail that want to shake their hand or something or do an interview. Why they can't meet up with the Son of Christ or the Son of God or the Son of the Godfather? So, but if these people are also supposedly helping these children, these Falishi children or whatever that have been pushed out of or forced out, that's what that book is called, Forced Out, okay, of their areas by their own fathers or their fathers' jealous women, that really these children are the ones that run the throne now. It's almost like I'm the captain now. Or if they did do something to my masculine and he was the emperor, bitch, the daughter that you chose from your son to go and cleave to that man is not his real wife. I am. So this is that. God, I feel like 3 widows, or 3, not widows, but 3 women, okay, or 3 energies think that they about to get a whole inheritance from a man. And even if they thought, oh, this man didn't want to have you to have nothing because he seen what you did when he left, or he seen what you did behind his back, or he knows something about something. How do I know that? How did this could be shit y'all motherfuckers just making up? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I'm his motherfucking wife. And I don't recall getting a divorce. I don't give a fuck if somebody got bopped over the head. They faked their own death. They went into a new lifestyle or whatever. Motherfucker, you never divorced me. So shit got to be effective still in my life. You could still send hoes in my energy, get an extra key to my house and do all this other shit. Possibly. Just because you a clone or you didn't moved on or whatever the fuck this is. So you could bypass the clone and you still can have access to me some kind of way. You can still get some type of energy off me, or your hoes can. And you think you're gonna pass away because you mad and you really my motherfucking legal husband? Or you was, and you think you about to get out scotch-free and you never even invited me to a fucking court date? No. But I feel like these women are haughty here. They may think I'm haughty, and I'm looking at them like they haughty. And I'm looking at I'm thinking about the Three of Cups while I'm saying this, okay? This could be somebody that already had my daughters. Now, again, this card didn't end up here. This picture didn't end up here by coincidence. It said it was a song called Orchestrated Incident came on. Somebody planted that shit here and then planted themselves in the bed because they always do videos at a table. But today they wanted to have a joint in their hand sitting in the bed like they just got fucked off or something. And they just want to let you know, okay? So, again, somebody had to come and put this card here. These is people that have cloned my motherfucking... Well, if they saying a phone, so now you calling me a phone? You calling me an app or a phone? Get that shit off me. You didn't duplicated my Akashic record so another bitch can live my life out? Is this why it could been my vision been a little foggy and shit like this? Because if you think about it, that's what the Egyptians was doing. That's why God, they want to be mad. Oh, well, we rep Egypt these days or whatever. God ain't shit or whatever. But God was trying to protect you stupid motherfuckers because, not to say nothing about Egyptians, because I feel like I got that type of blood as well. But if we talking about Egyptians and what they was doing to the brain, they were taking your brain power. They were taking your ideas. They were doing things or taking your memories. But I feel like some of this shit, like I said, everything have good and bad parts to it. Some of it was they could write that shit on the walls. And instead of speaking Spanish, but they did that because they knew that it was going to be some takeover of Mexico and America at some point in time. But again, they didn't teach us how to learn how to learn Egyptian in school. But again, a lot of that shit on those walls is not even about them back then. It's about us now, is what I've been told by my source energy. But it could have been energy and information that was taken out of the brains of your parents could have been the Mesopotamian people, okay, that were before them. Do you see how I'm saying how this is how cultures get mixed and shit happen, and then everything is in this? Yeah, this is, oh, we got older books than that, but I have a brain as a co-creator energy with this God energy to reveal all the shit and break it down from Alpha and Omega, from the beginning and the end, with just reading these words and pointing you into certain directions to show you. You see what I'm saying? So everybody ain't gonna sit here and learn. The way the world going, motherfucker, don't waste my time trying to teach me how to read no damn Hebrew. It seemed like I got a great understanding from reading this text right here and realizing the antiquity and the new age shit and whatever else is in here that's coming out of me. That's enough for me. I don't need to do, you know what I'm saying? That's too much. And what about the people that don't? God ain't gonna save them? So somebody might look at somebody, oh my gosh, look at this person, she's teaching. But if anything, is a waste of time. Matter of fact, me sitting here being a conduit amongst the ether may look like a waste of time. No movement to people. But again, while you rushing around doing all this, to me, every knee shall bow and no stone will be unturned. So you just making it a little bit easier when it's time for me to get the shit back. When I do figure it out. You might have stalled me. You might didn't give me a helping hand when I needed it, and you specialize in something. It's okay, though. That's what I'm saying about these people haven't healed yet. They're very selective with who they want to build with. Again, I didn't take no oath of signing. I ain't signed no contracts or nothing. And if it is a contract and my name is on it and you use my energy, bitch, I want the payment and I want to know where it is and I want a copy of that bitch. You get what I'm saying? But again, that's for y'all to worry about. Then you had to question, how the hell is she not a part of this? How she know that? And whatever this is. And then you have to know that, again, you had to get into this group and put your blood, prick your fingertip and shit, rubbing across a piece of paper, whatever the fuck y'all do, okay? You had to possibly do some shit like this or do something or learn something or whatever. Or maybe this is some mystical schools or something that happened, you know, they just happen naturally in the ether and the shit just, you know, flows. You know what I'm saying? It just some kind of way get to you. I don't know. But I usually don't like to drink stuff that I left sitting out for 2 days. Just in case some bullshit is going on. But whatever. Y'all seen me do it. If I don't wake up in the morning, then you know why. All right? So, again, let's go ahead and read this, y'all. Okay? So, this could be this energy here. All right? But now your daughters could be in a whole different place. You could be hosting clones or something like this, or lookalikes or something in the likeness of your children. This could be somebody that just want to do this to you because they mad. Thebes shall be breached. So this Thebes make me think about thieves. And its walls shall be demolished. The young men and On and the Boo, Bubus, Bubestis, Bast. So maybe something about Bast. This could be cat energy. Because last night we had all that energy of cats coming out. So these could be cat people or something like this. Something about little cats or cat people. Because I know Egyptians, you know, they worship the cats or something like this. Okay. What is this saying? Verse 21 through 26. This oracle, this is in the footnotes here. Oh, well, damn. This one say the 7th day of the first month in the 11th year, April 20. Okay, so in April. It basically really says that here. All right, so this oracle was uttered during the siege of Jerusalem, which had now lasted more than a year. So again, Jerusalem could have been seized, or Heru, Salem. Okay. I don't know how or what, but I feel like this is this masculine or something. Okay, yeah, this could be this energy here. It takes 2 or something like this. Okay. But then this motherfucker was with this J energy. Okay, possibly. All right. This black water energy is giving me something about the black water, whatever that Russia, you know, they said that shit happened or whatever, okay? With the drones or whatever. But we got love here, and then put on your white dress, okay? Energy here. All right? Now somebody about to be the hangman for 2 years here. Possibly having to read or research or learn something. Because that's, look, she clothed with the sun here. Somebody, I mean, I don't know what this is. Somebody else could be put in this energy or something to learn something. So, yeah, somebody could have been in jail or something here, okay? Yeah, in the prophet's eyes, this was interfering with the... Okay, because my eyes was blurry today. Hold on one second. Let me see something. Interfering with the divine punishment of Judah that was to be inflicted by the Chaldeans. The Egyptians were routed by the Chaldeans, and they were able to offer no more help to Jerusalem. So I don't know what this is here, okay? But this is in 1920 or 920, okay? It could be 920 days. This could be somebody arrested somebody just so that they can have some type of power over somebody. Somebody could have arrested somebody, put them in jail or something like this, or did something to them so they couldn't be of a system to hit a system. Well, we got intricacies in industries. Assistance to his wife or his treasure. This could have had somebody upset here. So yeah, boo. Somebody might have a boo that remind them of Bast. All right. Somebody could be, I don't know. This could be again somebody's father or grandfather or your son or your spouse or something here that was locked up or something. They won't let them out or wouldn't. It says so again, this could be telling it like a TI is here. This kind of energy here. Somebody could be saying that you treated them badly, but you didn't. They treated you badly, but they're trying to play this good wife energy with the man that probably was interested in you at one point in time. And they trying to act all perfect and polished and everything, but they sat there and let bad stuff happen, or they manipulated something here. Or somebody is about to go to jail, okay? Possibly, or something like this. It says, shall fall by the sword, and the cities themselves shall go into captivity. Okay? So this may be happening when somebody go to jail. We got this mag or maga energy here, okay? And searing. They fall by the sword. So let's see. Those who support Egypt shall fall and down. So this could be also, like I said, I'm picking up that money in the grave energy. So like I said, there's something about the black, something about black. This could be even the black water or black something, but I feel like they're working so hard against this person or this energy because somebody is either jealous, somebody is holding a grudge, or something like this, okay? It could be lack of communication here. Somebody could have been locked up and saying, yeah, she don't want to come see you or she don't want to do this. And they could have been lying because they wanted to be the one to go see somebody. Or, yeah, here I come. Hold on a second. So this could be somebody, trying to take your place here. Okay, in a second, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this. And I'm gonna come up there. Okay, well, I hear what you're saying. And sometimes when you get your hair done, and I don't want to do it anyways, you're gonna have to wait until it's time for me. And I'm doing a live. So let me. What the fuck is that on your nose? What is that on your face?
Vaseline.
Oh, girl, I thought that was snot. Now you got to wait until it's my. You ain't got school tomorrow.
Look, bro.
Sometimes you got to be up late or something like this.
I
Yes.
did my
Okay, but don't do them no more because I don't want you. Did look good, but yeah, I don't want you to make a mistake. Okay, then you're gonna be mad.
I did them too.
No, it still look cute though. Okay, so the city themselves should go in. Now these cities could be people here, just to let you know. All right. So again, there's something to be darkened. Thus, I will inflict punishment on Egypt that they may know that I am the Lord. This could have been women that was working together and sleeping with each other when it come to a man that was locked up or something. This could have been ring of girls or something that was doing other stuff here, robberies or something. I don't know. Robbing their wives. Like I said, this could be the people that was jealous of the wives and they attacked the wives. These bridemaids kind of energies or something like this. Okay, that were supposed to be looking at. They thought they could trust these family members or something, and they couldn't. And they couldn't wait until this man got out because he was mad because you didn't respond to him wherever the fuck he was at or something. I feel like somebody wants somebody to go and just lash somebody, like somebody that's not even guilty of whatever the fuck these people been saying here. All right, so we have Pharaoh's broken arm. Now, I posted right before we came. I did not know this was in the Bible, okay? I apologize that this is taking so long, but when I put that, I was laying up there because my D baby was laying on me sleep. And then I ended up, and yeah, these women knew that somebody couldn't watch you from where they were at. So they had to set you up. This is like people coming in putting peanut butter on your face and shit in your sleep. But instead of that, these hoes was doing to some of these women was allowing for people. They were opening up the door and the gates for people to be raped and molested here. It's just simple was what they was doing. Okay. And they had to have some kind of clearance with the government. So again, this could be like somebody that's a wife of Russia or China or something that was working with the motherfucking United States. It's just either whatever fuck we talking about. Just take that in mind. It could be a daughter of Mexico that started the shit because she's been fucking with your nigga while he been locked up and keeping him away from fucking with you. And again, it's something like this. These is like, you know, queens of the South, North, you know, kingpin, daughter. This is this shit here. But somebody done forgot who the fuck is the person that's supposed to be over the whole motherfucking, at least this nation that these motherfuckers want to be over here feeding off of. So this could be the air or something that I lost maybe within, but again, when they felt like when I lost that air, I lost my power. But no, it's because of the dirty things that did, and you still ain't took shit. But positions or something, which again, we don't need all the motherfuckers sprinkled out throughout the nation like they is, especially if they ain't been vetted. It's gonna have to be some rules and regulations or some shit like this, or you can't keep the motherfucking jobs. I feel like they should just stop the shit abruptly until somebody else get in there that's gonna really make some kind of rules and regulations or something for these particular people, or just vet these motherfucking people, especially they mental. Before you go having the right to call somebody mentally insane, you should be vetted. And you should know that you're being vetted. And it should be a professional thing in a professional setting. Not people listening to what you're saying on your YouTube channel when you could be an entertainer. You could be talking about this is for entertainment purposes only or something like this. You know, and these people trying to use something against somebody. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. So we got death in reverse here. So they saying pull while I read, y'all. So whoever this is that could have been trying to hide out or something and sneak something and take something and kill you and make something tumultuous here. Now you might have some hard work ahead of you with this Five of Wands here and this beaver building this dam, but ain't no beaver gonna stop building no damn dam. You get what I'm saying? And I'm hearing something about the Hoover Dam. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe somebody recently was there. Okay, or maybe they had some ancestral ties to some land or something here. My nose. All right. So again, it's saying we ain't gonna say the day of the month or whatever like this, because then these people try to use these things to do whatever, and I know they're gonna do it anyways, but I'm not gonna help them. So we got 21 energies. Okay. I have broken the arm of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and see it has not been bound up with bandages and healing remedies, that it may be strong enough to hold the sword. Okay. So therefore, okay, I am coming at, okay, so this is what this is, all right? Let's see. Now, I don't know if this is somebody that got legit reasons to come at somebody. Somebody could have lied on somebody. Hopefully, it is the right thing. And that's just all out. Because I feel like people are trying to get people to charge at people that didn't do nothing. But once you dead or you locked up, they could do something to you there, or you're not going to have a chance to plead anything. They could once they lock you up, they could try to do whatever they want, because we're talking about militarized or weaponized police officers and shit like this. Now, again, it doesn't matter. Somebody could be upset that I'm speaking like this, but like I said, it just, I feel like this is what it is. It was shown to me last year. And then it's funny because an image of Sandra Bland came into my feed the other day. And I hadn't seen one in a minute. Yeah. So nations and strew over the foreign lands. So somebody could have been scattered over the foreign lands here. But going to strengthen someone here. We got plunder and pillage. I would make. So again, how would a man that might be locked up all this time, right? Okay. How would he feel if he knew that the woman that he loved killed the woman that he loved? What if he knew that the woman he was hunched over, you know, feeling some kind of way, throwing up, feeling sad, drinking himself into a bit of whatever this is, a fit of something? How would he know if the girl that was coming to see him and smiling in his face every day would be the one that would be in the hospital room with him to cover up his nose or some shit like this with a blanket or a pillow to end his life? And the woman that he tried to warn him, that was his seer, it was like, enough is this what you ever talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then that's the only person that could have been there to talk to you or do something like this, or would have been there to help you when you find out that that shit was true. You know, like I said, this is what I'm saying. Somebody could have put a beating on somebody for real. Damn. Somebody could have even let their child and their wife get plundered or something here, or their children, okay? Because of a lie. And would that person still love that woman so much if he knew that she saw you doing the same thing, hunched over, wailing for this person? Or somebody name could be Waylon or Raymond or Wayan, Rowan, Wayan. I don't know. And both of y'all was in the same situation, and this bitch sat there and still lied to you. Would you feel like she still love you, or would you feel like she did it because she wanted your money? Would you feel like she did it because she just didn't want, because she hated your fucking one? So this is somebody that could be saying that they mad at you because you talking about their wife when you don't even know it's their fucking wife, but they not mad at her for what the fuck she did. You know, I couldn't look at a nigga the same way. You mean the nigga I love to death, bitch, you saw me up in here about to lose my damn mind about? You knew that where that nigga was, and he was sending me some letters all this time, and you didn't give them to me? And then you think you're gonna come smile in my motherfucking face like I want to talk to you? And this motherfucker could have tried to kill themselves for some shit like this in jail or something because of it? Nah. That's the ultimate betrayal. Cause people think people can betray you behind your back with you having no clue about it. That they can come and do the shit in your face. Or they can do it once you do get wind of it. And then they learn that, oh, this bitch don't fuck around. We thought that this nigga was really running game on her, but that bitch really didn't know because she don't fuck around. That's what you need to know about me. So we got the 5 of Swords here in the reverse. All right. Somebody could have thought that somebody was going to get their stuff dropped or something, or get dropped from a job, or that they was not going to be able to do something. This person was going to try to cock block or block somebody or say, not so fast. You can't move here, or you can't come here. All right. Because they know this person had been running up this hill or having a hard time trying to even just stick to their work. You know, the beaver, he just trying to get these sticks and shit and stick to his work. He ain't worried about what the fuck the raccoons is doing. You know what I'm saying? He just working on his work where he can. It's almost like a narrow-minded kind of thing, but it's a eager beaver, hard-working kind of something. May not be towards what you doing, but hell, you never asked me if I wanted to be a part of what you was doing. Did I want to apply this same energy or some energy towards what you were doing? People just judge people. Okay. So we got self-interest here. Yeah. Because somebody was only interested with themselves. So this crow energy could be coming and giving this mouse up that don't have this crown around his head no more, or her head, to these, feeding this person to the flock here. What I picked up from this picture right here is I feel like whoever this person is, because this is a caregiver or something, this is somebody that's supposed to be cleaning up places, okay? Or something like this. This is somebody that probably supposed to be cleaning up your place. If they got you on a fake iris program, this could be the person that's collecting the funds and the person that's supposed to be cleaning up your place, but they never went to. Because I seen them doing one of those court hearings, and they said, why are these government or these official workers not showing up for their jobs and still getting paid? Or why is they not showing up for their jobs? Because some of them is doing tarot readings. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hustle. It's a ring here. You've been fooled. So somebody might be doing a video today. They might be very angry and very aggressive. It might be on my YouTube. It might be on my Facebook channel. Now again, I don't have nothing to get. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like some people are like, oh damn, you know, whatever. Some people starting to do a little bit differently with their cards and stuff like this. Maybe when you do it, they may be great and awesome at the way they do it already. But I don't know why they want to do it the way you do it that much. But somebody could be in a fiery energy today. All right. Now, this could be somebody that might be, I heard Foo Fighter. I don't know. This could be somebody that might be fighting because they're pissed off of what happened to you. Or they could be taking care of this water serpent, water siren serpent, mud duck energy, this water energy. Now, a man can be mad at me all he want and think that this is because I don't have no specific. I don't think my specific masculine is dealing with this person. So I only give a fuck about what, eventually at the end of the day, I only give a fuck about one nigga where he gonna be, who he gonna be settling in with or tying a knot with. I mean, it's just anybody else, it really don't matter to me. It don't. Okay. And while I can't pick up his energy, I'm not gonna try to pull it. It might be a reason why. And so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not waiting and holding my fucking breath. But again, I'm just doing my work. Now, if some shit you doing come out in my work, I don't know what to tell you. But this is some kind of caretaker, a hospice worker, somebody that goes in somebody's house or something and do some stuff here. This could be your father, a father figure, a father God. that was showing favoritism to you, but then started messing around with somebody or collaborating with somebody or something, and that bitch hates your fucking guts. But how would this father know if this girl been picking on you and doing spell work on you as a vampire since you was a little girl and she couldn't stand your ass? And only reason why she wanted to mess with you is because she wanted to get at me. Now, how would you, would a father try to leave something for this person so they can continue to do this? Well, no, only a father that hates his daughter the same way and never wanted to see his daughter thrive and never wanted to see her put her rock on the top of that fucking mountain like Moana. That's the only father that I could see doing that. Another father that knew that this person did this would be disgusted by this person and walk away from this person, because I feel like this person even wanted somebody to walk away from somebody during a pregnancy. Okay? So this person might get walked away from during a pregnancy. Now, this could be birth in a nation or otherwise. This can be getting a crown or something like this. Or this could be somebody faking, because I told you it looked like a bubble. Somebody could be faking their pregnancy, and you may be the real person pregnant. This person could send this person over here to beat on you or do something. Because I keep saying, who this girl, Harpo. So she could be sending him over there to do something to you. Oh, that's something like this, or this is something that happened, or that's another person's, you know, in you see what I'm saying? We're dealing with some dark motherfuckers here. All right? This person could sit there, oh, I'm so sick. Oh, just help me and everything. And this person coming over there and she's like, yeah, that hoe is this. And she's sitting there talking about divine feminine, or she talking about, you know, Shay Seeking, or whoever she talking about, because she feel like she done got the man, she done got the baby or something like this, even though it probably ain't even hers. She stole it from the real mama. All right? Or she got the job and she stole it from somebody else. And this person like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go in like this. This is what we seeing right here. And like, so my debate, so earlier I was looking at this, I said, this is like some lungs. Why is this looking like lungs? But nobody was here, right? Now, then when I came back here, we had fire here. And then I was talking to my daughter about my D-baby, and she got all this phlegm or whatever. There's something about phlegm. So somebody could have been pricking somebody with something to get them sick here. This could be a Lord energy that is trying to be controlling and want to put a child at harm. This could be somebody that you're disconnected from because of the company that he keeps in the position he put you in. See, that's why I said about these men have to be taught to be accountable for shit like that. But lo and behold, somebody over there with some I'm seeing an emperor with them big ass emperor pointy shoes, just stomping their fucking feet around and stuff like this. And where's Shalonda, or where's Rebecca, or whoever, whatever the fuck your name might be. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time is you've been telling this person how many times, I'm your protector, I'm your motherfucking provider, I'm the one God set to be your ace of cups. Your ass wanted to do something else. You done went and touched the fucking tree or the fruit or whatever the fuck it was, the thing that I told you not to touch, and now you just wondering. See? And for a minute, your ass was bragging about how your head was up under the water for somebody. This could be a son. Again, there's about 20 motherfuckers that this could be. Right? And now look at you. Because you didn't realize that your people that supposed to be your friends sent this motherfucker in here to do exactly that. And these are going to be the people that's going to be looking up, or with their arms strapped to something, and with the motherfucking knives in their back. It could be me with this motherfucker I'm in the house with. It could be you with the person you in the house with. I'm just trying to tell you. The knives in the back could be literal, or they might just be spiritual. The rope around the wrist could be literal, or it could be spiritual. But one of these people tried to frame somebody for something. Some fire here, possibly. Maybe even, this is making me think about some rib cage here. Matter of fact, when I went in the store today, it was a young man. I went to Beauty Supply, and there was like 3 Caucasian people, 2 girls and a boy that came in. And it was just kind of strange. I mean, you know, normally in the beauty spot, you don't see that, okay? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but y'all, come on, man, okay? So, just that's something that's going to make you stop and look like, oh, what they coming in here? Because, you know, you assume everybody just coming in to get hair. You know what I'm saying? Or get something like this or whatever, all right? But, yeah, that's just... So, again, I looked at them, and then I looked at his pants, and his pants kind of look like this here. The girls had they had some cute little ripped jeans on, all right? But the guy had some pants that had leather, and I was like, oh, those are pretty cool. I was like, those are pretty cool or whatever. Okay, because I feel like somebody might want somebody to get inspired here. All right. So it's like, don't worry about this community. God is in the building here for somebody here, or they were at some point in time. Again, because we talk about past, present, future things that are seen and seen, things that are sensed and known. All right. Somebody's friend could have tried to lie to them, or deny you or something like this. I don't know. It's saying something about deny me 3 times. Okay, somebody's gonna deny somebody 3 times, possibly before somebody finds out that they're a fucking crook or something. Or that they were discriminating against somebody's child here. Yeah. We got 10 of Swords here in reverse. Somebody tried to end someone here. All right. They just was interested about they self or something. They could have tried to say that about you, but it's really them. Okay. So plunder and pillage. And then they should know. Okay. And it says, for him to weld against the land of Egypt, I will scatter the Egyptians amongst the nations. Okay. So, yeah. So we got this energy on the, okay. We ain't going to say all that. Okay. It says, Son of Man, says the Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. And so this could be the king of, this could be the devil. This could be Lucifer in hell. Okay. In the underworld. Okay. And his hordes or whores. Okay. I'm seeing like a horde shaped vassal or something here, but this could be also, like I said, fake wombs. This could be because the Egyptians, I see magic and everything like this too, wonders of the world or something, but we don't know how they built them pyramids, so we don't know. They could have been building wombs back then. I'm gonna tell you. Okay. So to his hordes. So if somebody want to say, oh, they're just going against us because we're LGBTQ and them, no, it's because you're trying to force some type of unwanted. You think your way is you act spoiled, and you think your way is the only way, and that people can't be the way that they are because they have to be like you, and that's not the way. And the force that on people's children is wrong. And a lot of people can get messy because they are favored. This could be a God energy that favors transgenders over other people. Just say that. Don't beat up and let bad things happen to we're not, because that would be a bad word to use. Don't let horrible things happen to, people that are not that way. And anybody, it just would make a lot of sense to anybody. That's the thing that bothers me. Like, what do you mean? That should make sense to anybody. It's almost like the person in school being bullied when they were little in school. And so they wake up one day and say, I'm about to lift weights and everything, so I don't never have to be bullied again. But really, they'll get buff and things to go start just beating people up. And you're like, well, damn, I thought you said you wanted to get buff because you wanted to intimidate, or you wanted to let people know they can't just come up to you and push you around or something. But now you're going over here beating the shit out of people for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like this here. Or I went to college so I can learn how to be a nurse because I want to be a nurse. I want to, get a job as a nurse or something. But no, you really went to college and got that so you could go work with somebody's name could be Candy or something. So you could go work with and you really just use my address so you could be attached to my house. And you really just got that. You really just went to school possibly, or your clone, so that you could learn how to do this. So you could come over here with this man that got the key to my house still or something, or this clone, and y'all could go try to take babies from me, or you could do something like this. And then now you couldn't have a baby with this Baron energy, and now you got a baby. Same thing with Unpacked. Talked about not being able to have children. Now, I don't know if she do or not now, but I felt something pinch me in the womb when they were having that conversation. And then I knew that somebody must have been doing something here. So this could be an ex-God, Godfather, God something, Lord person, a spouse or something that went this far here to sacrifice your children to their idols with these hordes in their stomachs, in their crevices or their cavities here, instead of a womb. Okay. And again, where did they get these wombs from? How many young women had to pass away or something for these people to get these fake wombs with this water bags that we was talking about up in here? Instead of just paying another woman to be a surrogate, like that seems suffice here. Because then you still using a feminine's energy or taking something from her that belongs to her and giving it out without her permission or without having to pay. That there's still some type of, even if you're doing this on, if you hypnotize somebody or doing this in the subconscious, somebody still can remember this shit. It could still be something that could weigh somebody down. You could be cleansing yourself and going through all this shit like, I heal from this, I heal from this, I'm da-da-da-da. But it may be something else that's still anchored in your subconscious. But again, from you being brainwashed so many times, you can't even remember. You know what I'm saying? So that could be somebody that, again, it could take something else for them to be healed, is what I'm hearing. But these people don't care. So somebody want to know what somebody is like in their greatness. It says, behold, the cypress cedar, beautiful of branches, lofty in stature. Okay. Waters made it grow. Okay. I don't know what this is. This could be witches. Okay. Or again, this could be somebody's with this last name, or this could be some kind of waters, or this could be the black water. But we seen the black water was in the reverse right there. Okay. The abyss made it flourish. Now this is abyss here. Looks like to me. Okay. Look at this shit right here. Look, y'all. I just pulled this off of here. What else we got? And look, we got what we got with judgment here. Water created it. The abyss. Look at this. It right here in this damn Bible. Now, I just pulled this off of here to show y'all just this, but a whole bunch of cards came off with it. This was still sitting here. This is the second time I pulled from this, or these fell down, and this card was here. Waters made it grow. Like somebody took something off somebody's branches here. Somebody want their children to have your abilities or something, but they didn't want to come to you and ask you like a normal person. Somebody could have, this could be a clone or something here, possibly even two. And then the abyss did what? Made it flourish. So this could be like, I see this fire energy or this skull right here. Okay. That looked like a baby face to me. Somebody's name could be that. Or somebody could be somebody that just has a baby face. So these are two judgment angels. So were these people causing judgment on somebody just so they can do this? Somebody trying to put you in imprisonment, mental imprisonment, stop you from growing so they can continue to do this? That shit is crazy to me. Sending its rivers round where it was. So like I said, this could be somebody sending in something here. Like somebody said, I like rivers, right? Or I like lakes, or I like rivers. And I feel like somebody's trying to make it seem like my messages don't come in because I enjoy hunting. Again, I'm hunting now instead of being the hunted. Somebody want to make me feel like I'm copycatting. But I told you ain't no another motherfucker doing what I'm doing over here. All right? So get back. All right? You just don't want to hear what the fuck I got to say. You don't want it to show that there's something else here. That you're not the only power. And that these people really ain't using their own essence. They're using mine. That they're going into my information, looking at my future to see what I'm about to say, and they trying to hurry up and say it before me or like me. Some of these people. So, now I already know that the river flows in me to a certain extent, right? So somebody's trying to act like you're not one, but they're really just trying to antagonize you a little bit so you can talk more so that their trolls can have more information to feed off of. Now, again, the righteous ones are the ones that's walking with me that want to see a victory for me, or the people like me, or that's going through the things that I'm talking about on here that would be supporting people that go through those things too. I'm not tripping. I'm talking about people that want to abuse their power to try to compete with me by using my own information and my own energy and make themselves look better than me, or try to do underdog things here, underhanded things to attack or do something like this to me. I don't appreciate that. People that know me, but I don't fucking know them. I don't like that shit. I've never been somebody, no matter if it was my darkest days, to need another motherfucker to cleave on to get me out of a situation. Never. Since about 6 years old. I look and I hear, and I will figure out how to do it my motherfucking self. It's a little problem for my children to be here? Okay, well then, okay, yeah, well then just don't worry about that shit no more. Everybody else's children can be here 24 hours a day like a hotel, and mine can't. and I got the most, even twins, and it's a problem. When somebody gonna be calling me talking about when you come back after 20 minutes or an hour? No. That's why I be feeling bad for my daughter, but I'm like, you got one. I had 4. And at the same time, and I didn't have no fucking body. Okay? But my in-laws were very helpful to a certain extent with certain things. Okay? But when I look at it, I'm wondering, some of the other stuff, what did that come with? You know, it might just be, you know, because some people just do things out of the kindness of their heart, and some people just do things because they just do things. This is our family, and this is the thing I'm going to do, and that's just it, you know. There's no, you know, there's no authenticity or something, or no feelings behind it. Sometimes when people do things, it's just that's what we do because we're a family or something like this, and it's something like that, okay? It don't seem, you know what I'm saying, genuine or something like this sometimes. But it's appreciated every time. Because nobody had to do fucking nothing for nobody. Hell, I don't know. A father figure could have been thinking that he was doing you a disservice or something, or only caring about his own self in a bet or something that he lost or something and sold you off. But these people could have been kind to you at some point in time. But again, what people do, what they say, what they think, what comes out of their mouth is 2 different things. Because if we're talking about vampiric energies, they have another way of communicating. And again, it could be the shit that they're not saying. That's the harshness that they send in your way to keep you stagnant or keep you, you know, again, it's a smother. A smother doesn't necessarily hate her child if she smothers them, you know. But you could be blocking or hindering that child from learning or seeing something. You know, I've been guilty of it a little bit when my children were first growing up, you know. When they really need to be out there and be fighting with the wolves and they won't know what the fuck to do. But maybe some parents didn't want you to know what to do. But then when you look up and look for them, maybe they're there when you really need them and you about to die. But all the times when you could have been, they could have came in and given you some enlightenment so you could go ahead and take that as a stepping stool or something and step on it. It was not. It seemed like everybody else did so-called Luke Skywalker over you, but it don't matter. Because like I put that motherfucking thing up today at the Grand Canyon. It looked like they about to go out there on the cliff, but they could bring their ass right back to where the fuck they started. So again, this could be your happy meal. Shit, I don't know. That could be round 1, and this could be round 2. All right, and this time I could be with a father energy. There could be a God energy here or a God presence. Somebody else could have been dealing with this energy here. Somebody could have find out, you know, that because I'm feeling these girls don't know that if they've been playing mind games with these men, when they actually lay with these men, if they is locked up or something or kept away from them, they're going to be able to see what you've been doing. Ooh, shit. That may be why we got this 5 of Swords here. Because they might have been like, damn, you know, she a hoe, or remember when this or something like this. And this person could look at your Akashic record and be like, this bitch been sitting here only waiting for me, crying for me. You hoes been out here fucking on these niggas, building up your army thinking you about to come against me. Okay? So that could be what this is. Yep, sure could be. With this Knight of Wands popping out on top of the deck. All right, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.